Next guest here just made all of this a whole lot easier for us. Welcome, Kat Loveland with Dessert in a Jar. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
So you might have been doing this before they started the whole waitress thing. They serve pies in a jar at the musical, but you have quite the different sweet treats here for us today. What do you make?
I make banana pudding,
There's a lot, huh? There's a lot to go through the list in your head. Sometimes it's tricky.
Strawberry cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, Twix, Hershey's, Butterfinger, pumpkin spice, s'mores.
So, and you brought with you some ingredients to make a couple today?
M&M cheesecake.
M&M cheesecake. I like the sound of that. So you even brought one for me to help you out here. Well, I guess I can make my own. It's never going to look as good as yours, but we'll try, right?
Yeah.
Well, how do we make a great pie jar? Or not a pie. Listen, I'm calling it pies now. This isn't pie, but it's a cheesecake and it's going to be delicious. How do we start?
You want to take the graham cracker crust and put it at the bottom.
Now, when you buy your graham cracker crust, does it come? I'm definitely not a baker. I'm trying to cook more, but when it comes to baking, is this how it normally looks?
You can buy it this way and just add your own sugar and butter, or you can buy the graham crackers and crush them up yourself, and then add the sugar and butter.
Okay. So you start with that, and we're just layering these?
Yep.
Okay.
You can make your later.
I'll pull this down so that you can keep rolling here. What do you put in next?
And then you put a little bit of cheesecake.
There we go. I say the more the merrier, right, for all of us.
You can add as much as you want, little as you want.
Okay. This is fun when kids have a day off too, or just a weekend little activity to do with the kids if you want to at home.
Use your imagination.
You brought an extra spoon for me. I'll start this right here.
And then you can add chocolate if you want.
Oh, this looks so good. So do you do this on your own? You sell these? Where you sell them out of your house? How does that work? This is interesting to me.
I have a wraparound driveway, and I already had windows in the back, so I made a drive-through.
You have a drive-through. Now you're in Ashtabula.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if someone wants to come to your place and get one of these delicious jars that you have made, how do they get in touch with you, or how do they find out where you live?
I have a Facebook page, and they just order online.
Now, how many do you think you go through these a week?
Like maybe up to 30 to 40.
And you're just, you haven't been doing it for all that long, right?
No.
You're just getting started with this. So once word gets out, I'm sure you're gonna have that drive-through. It's gonna be packed, because you're 7 days a week, right? You're a busy woman, I tell you. So is it different jars on different days of the week, or do you have a
small,
mix
large? And then they can basically order whatever they want. Like there's a menu, and they can put as much as they want of anything. They can add anything. You can make your own jar.
I like this. And again, it's something you can also do at home now that you're seeing how to do this. Now do we just add the
M&Ms?
M&Ms?
Yep.
And again, as much as you want, right?
Yep.
I love this. I'm just gonna keep going. And then, well, that's basically filled, huh? Would you stop there, or would you keep adding more?
Add a little bit more cheesecake.
I think that's.
And then you can add crusts on top of that. I mean, you can make it any way you want.
Just top it off. So what made you start wanting to do this? Have you always liked to cook or do baking things?
I was trying to figure out a way to raise money for my son to go to a school so he could play basketball.
What a wonderful mom, too.
And it went from a hobby to actually just everyone wanted one.
That's absolutely wonderful. See, Amazing Mom's doing great things, helping their kids. And now, how's it going with that? Now, you're probably doing pretty well, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
And again, it's something for you to do that. And I think a lot of moms out there, you know, they're so good at taking care of everyone else in the family, but sometimes they need to take that time for themselves and do things for themselves, and you're living proof of it. Because now it's your thing.
Yeah.
You really enjoy it. That's amazing. So again, you're in Ashtabula, and you can go to your Facebook page. What's your Facebook page?
Desserts in a Jar by Kat Loveland.
Desserts in a Jar by Kat Lovely. Make sure you go to that if you want to stop by the house, or you can always come up with some great ideas on your own too. Glad you brought this to us. Now I got to get a spoon and eat this while we toss the next thing, okay?